Trading and investing in financial markets involves risk. Please do your own research and never trade with money you can't afford to lose. Good morning, traders, and welcome to Expert Trader UK's Daily Market Pulse, Friday, November 14th, 2025. The dollar index is set for a weekly drop as traders await a backlog of US data following the government reopening, with sentiment tilting toward a softer growth outlook this morning. Fed cut odds into year-end are effectively a coin toss in markets, keeping G10FX ranges choppy as participants reassess policy timing. A tech-led equity sell-off in the US and Asia has supported selective haven demand while weighing on high beta FX into today's European session. US stocks logged their steepest daily decline in over a month, with the S&P 500 down roughly 1.7% and the Nasdaq off about 2.3%, pressuring Asian benchmarks at the open. Tech megacaps led losses as investors faded the post-shutdown relief rally, with sentiment fragile into the next wave of delayed US data. Asian markets opened lower with the Nikkei and Kospi under pressure, mirroring Wall Street's risk-off tone ahead of fresh macro prints. Bitcoin is consolidating near the 103,000 area this week, with cross-asset volatility and policy uncertainty capping momentum into mid-November. The broader risk-off move from US tech has tempered speculative appetite across digital assets into today's session. Positioning remains sensitive to US inflation updates later in the week, which could reset rate expectations and crypto beta. Gold remains in a firm uptrend, with dips attracting buyers, supported by macro uncertainty and softer dollar tone this week. Brent crude remains in a descending channel, with sellers active below 65 as growth concerns and policy ambiguity weigh on the complex. Industrial metals are reacting to equity weakness and cautious demand signals, aligning with risk-off equity flows into Asia. Markets are flying blind into year-end with delayed US data and mixed Fed signals, amplifying cross-asset volatility. Global investors are grappling with rising doubts about valuations and growth as fresh news flow resets risk appetite today. Traders are recalibrating the path of rates, with incoming US data likely to dictate the near-term direction across FX equities and commodities. Vertex Pharmaceuticals, backed by top-rated analyst support, screens as a momentum plus fundamentals candidate on TipRank's coverage. Evolve Technologies, flagged among the best stocks to buy now, positions itself for outsized interest on risk days with its AI security narrative. Today's top stocks to buy list highlights multiple strong buy names with high analyst conviction, offering candidates for relative strength despite broader weakness. For FX, prefer flexible, event-driven positioning with balanced USD exposure as data backlog clears and rate path probabilities reprice. In equities, expect continued factor rotation and elevated single stock dispersion as tech leadership wobbles and earnings updates filter in. For crypto, watch policy-sensitive flows around inflation prints, maintain risk controls as correlations with equities remain fluid. In commodities, gold's buy the dip tone persists while oil remains trend lower unless growth signals stabilize above key technical levels. This video is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice. All research and market analysis provided by Expert Trader UK. If you found this update helpful, please like and subscribe for more daily market insights.